All right, good morning. We are here. Having some technical difficulties this morning trying to get everything going. Let's check and make sure everything's working. Seems to be. All right. Good morning, Francis. Good morning. Kishing, good morning. I love music. Good morning. How you doing? All right, so we got everything set up here. Let's see what we get. Good morning, Mark. All right. Did my stupid camera turn off again? Come on, man. That's the problem I was having before we started. What is it doing? Come on, camera. All right, it's back. I don't know why it turns. Why does it turn off like that? Good morning, Dennis. I do think the draw is higher here. I think 676 in play. Relative equal highs there. You could stretch this over to here. They're not exact, but they're pretty equal. I think they're off by a tick. So I would be looking for a move up. Obviously, we got all this draw to the upside. So I do think the draw is probably higher here at open, but we'll see. Black Beauty Machine. Oh, something new? All right, let's go. Good luck with it, Black Beauty. Hopefully it's not a fail. So we do have our Tradeify. I bought those new Tradeify accounts. I have those set up to copy trade on Ninja using a Replicanto. So the reason why I did that is because you guys know that Tradeify is Tradeivate, and I don't like not being able to use the bracket orders on Tradeivate for my set profit targets and loss. So I got those set up on Ninja there. So whenever you see me execute this one over here on the screen, I'll also reach over here and execute over here as long as it's not a super fast play. So good morning, Mad Moxie. You've been using Edgeful. They say if initial balance is broken one side 75% of the time, it won't break the other side. I mean, I don't know how useful that is, Midnight, but I mean, it makes sense, right? If you're that far away from initial balance, probably, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I think it makes sense. Coper, good morning. I don't know how much you could like implement that into your trading, but yeah, it makes sense. Good morning, Predator. Discount code for Replicanto is Replicanto, or Methodical 20. Methodical 20. 20% off. Thomas, good morning. So I did go ahead and I was like messing around with the copy trader this morning, and I did kind of already take a trade on the Tradeifys to try to make sure they copied. But so we are up 125 bucks on those. 125 bucks, or 113, I guess, after commissions. But I'll still look for another play on those. Please make a video on Ninja and Replicanto. Yeah, sure, Francis, we can do that. Although, to be honest with you, I'm not it took me a minute to even set that stuff back up. So, because so not used to that. Let's look at the news for today. I mean, really nothing. 2-year note auction at 11:30. I expect nothing out of that. One thing to note today, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but London closes at 12:30 instead of 11:30 all this week because of the daylight savings time. And it starts at 4 a.m. Eastern instead of 3 a.m. Eastern, I do believe. Can correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think that's the way of it. And then Mancini, he basically is saying 63 or 65. Where'd it go? 65 support, 82's first target. We dipped to 65 exactly, held rally to 82. Lock in profit. So I actually didn't get to 82 yet. We're at 80 and 80.50. 59.10 at the ES wants it, 65 sells, we sell down. And there you are. Good morning, Marson. So it is a no news Monday. So we need to keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as far as aggressiveness goes. What up, Jay from Cali? California. California. Is that how you say it? I was going to say California IA. California. Testing the VWAP here at the 36. I did hedge earlier, guys. We did hedge to pass another eval here. As you can see. Took a little short there. Boom. Passed the eval. We hedged. We longed here and we shorted here. And we got the desired result. Failed one. Passed one. It's quite all right. Failed one. Passed one. So we'll see what happens here at open. I don't really have an idea, to be honest with you. My lean is up. Maybe we get a little pullback here at open. I mean, this here doesn't look so bad either, to be honest with you. We already tapped equilibrium of this leg. We could. We could still get that. Although this is the one that really is holding price down. Tin can on the 50K, I'm going to up my position size probably next week. So for now, not so much. How do I hedge? Pegasus, I just go full size, full contract size, and I long and I short at the same time. So for example, you can see here on this 279, I longed here, 4 contracts, 76 ticks. And then on 278, I shorted here, 4 contracts, 76 ticks. The idea is you're going to fail one, you're going to pass one. So you're sacrificing one for another. So that's all you do. Yeah, they do midnight. I don't think there's any prompt that doesn't allow you to hedge in the eval. No tin can on the 50K. If I was hedging, I would take 7 minis and target. I think it's a little less, whatever the number of ticks is. I think it's like, what is the ticks on a what you call it? I can do the math right quick. I don't know exactly. 3,000 divided by 140, 21.42 points times, so 86 ticks, 87 ticks. All right. But that's how you hedge. Pretty simple, easy to do. Nothing, you know. This is kind of like what we were thinking. You know, I wanted to get a little deeper pullback. I don't mind this. We are 4 minutes from open. So if we get some sort of long setup out of this, we'll probably take it. If we get something to trigger. Like I said, we already swept the London and the Asia low. Right? We put in the high up here. Here's the London high. So I still think that we push up there. That would be my guess, my lean, if you will. I mean, it's just the most logical thing, right? Maybe we go down and sweep 580 one more time. We don't need to, but maybe we will. Maybe we will. So we'll see kind of what happens at open. The lean is up for me. Good morning, Trev. ES bouncing off the VWAP there. You see Nasdaq kind of push through the VWAP. Kind of want to see us hold this area. ES holding up there at the 78, VWAP at the 75. We got a few minutes here until open. Yeah, Andy, we do have the new week opening gap down there. That new week opening gap way down there. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here at open. We got about a minute and a half, minute and 45 seconds. ES still holding the VWAP. So as long as the ES kind of holds that 75 area, I think we're going to push up. Moses, good morning. You're on vacation. What's the update? No, you can't. No more flipping, Moses, and you got to leave a 5% buffer in the account. So whatever size account you're using, in order to request a payout, you got to meet the same payout rules, but you got to leave a 5% buffer in the account. Good morning, Yoma. Good morning, Ed. For sure, Black Beauty. Oh, it's been good, Yoma. Been good. Steve, good morning. See what happens here at open. Oh, that's interesting, Black Beauty. Clarity, good morning. No, Trev. All right, here we go. Ciceron, good morning. ES pushing here already, almost at the 82s. Right off the VWAP there, 75s. You too, Andy. So here we go. Here's open. ES pulling back here to the VWAP. Testing the VWAP. Pretty decent dump there, bouncing off of it. Little death candle here at open. ES holding the VWAP for now, 75s. There's the 600 level. Good morning, Kinsey. There we go, pulling back 590s. Looks like it does want to rerun that 580 again. Again, didn't really have to. Let's kind of see what we get here. Looking like it's pretty sure it's going to run the 580. Tapping into a fair value gap over here on the left. I mean, not really any targets down there. You actually do kind of have an untested wick, I guess, there. 561. Let's kind of see what kind of reaction we get after we swept that low there. Do have a bullish SMT now. So just kind of holding up here. ES pulled back to the 71s, pushing back up to the 75s. All right, pulling back here to the 61s. Let's see if we hold there, if we can, if we get a bounce in that area or not. Not really anything here to do so far, just waiting. ES pushing back above the VWAP here. I mean, the problem with this entry here is obviously you're longing right into the VWAP, right? 2550 support. I don't know if I love this setup. I mean, it's not horrible, but the stop is so big if you did inverse it. And plus, ES would already be at the highs is the only thing I would say. So with my standard 10-point stop, it would be a little tough to be able to take that. It would have to just go, and, you know, the chances of me getting stop break even on this are pretty high. I mean, I guess you could look for maybe like some sort of a pullback here, another manipulation leg lower, and then it could offer us a better entry long down here with maybe a smaller stop loss or clear break even. Yeah, exactly, Trev. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Pushing the 600s here. ES up to the 78s. Excuse me. Oh. I mean, I didn't really mark anything out as far as lower targets go. Good morning, Robert. Because I kind of expected us to be bullish here today. At least to those first upside targets. You know, ES almost tapped the 82 to the tick there, 81.75. Or no, 80.75 on that pushback up there. Yeah, Nordmark, true. It's down there quite a ways though, right? I don't even know where it is, actually. Let me see. Where is it at? Are we in it? Oh, it's down here. There's the gap. It could be the draw. They haven't tapped into it. Haven't tapped into it. I mean, I guess it could move lower for sure, but we'll see what happens. Try to be patient. Look for a spot that makes sense. And expect, just accept whatever happens, right? Take one trade, switch over to an eval, accept whatever the result is. Nice bounce there off the 64s, though, really. Kind of marked out that untested wick at the 61s. I mean, 40-point bounce off that area. Yes, holding up the VWAP here. Just kind of glued to it for now. A little VWAP chop. Little VWAP chop. I'm just kind of hanging out here, 590s. Yes, at the 76. I mean, I think a push into 610 makes a lot of sense here, at least. But nothing for me to do. Nothing for me to do. We'll just wait. What up, Alcy Faye? 540s? I mean, it's possible. I think if we go to the 540s, we probably see the new week opening gap at 525. But we'll see what happens. So far, it's kind of showing an unwillingness to move higher, so... So let's kind of see what happens. Looks like we left equal highs. Are those equal at the 600? I can't really tell. Just my eye looks like they're equal. Indeed. So we did leave equal highs there at the 600. Let's kind of see what happens here. ES double bottomed at the 71s for now. Full port short for the stream, says Marcin. No, Marcin. Guys, we're in account building mode. We don't have accounts set up for payouts like we did at the beginning of this month. You know, Fast Track really messed up our rhythm as far as that goes. And so it is what it is. Messed up the rhythm. So we're going to have to be in building mode for the next week or two to try to get buffers built. No, I didn't get paid yet, Nordmark. No payment yet. The payment date they gave me was the 29th, so we'll see what happens. That's tomorrow, I believe. They did correct the dashboard to show that those payouts are now approved, so hopefully that's a good sign. Do I want to take a shot to the equal highs at 600? I don't think it's a horrible idea. Probably not. What up, Josh? Hope you get paid, Nordmark. I hope I do too, obviously, but that's all it is at this point. It's just hope. Oh, that sucks, Thomas. I thought about taking a trade here into 600. I think we push into this area. It makes a lot of sense. Problem is we don't really have a setup to it. So I don't know that there's a way to get there. Trading Mints, good morning. Oh, got reset over the weekend? No. I mean, I do think it's logical for us to run through this, but we could probably wait for a sweep of something and get a setup back to it. And if we don't, if it goes to it without us, then it just goes to it without us. Can't really, no reason to chase, but past 50K starter. Let's go. Nice job. All right, let's see if we get a setup back to these equal highs. I mean, it's quite possible. Yeah, I'm trading with them right now, Nordmark. I got the, what are they called? The accounts that are like direct to funded. I can't remember what they're called. Pathway or something. I can't remember what they're called. Milestones. Yeah. I got those. I got 3 of those we are currently trading. Oh, man. Swept the low here. Well, this is not that obvious. I'd like it to see this, leave this open. And if we close back above that, I will long into the 600. There's a clear break-even spot here at the 590s. But so far, just kind of grinding lower. $943 here. Need to get a close above here. I'll probably take a stab. Not doing it. Yeah, Black Beauty. Yeah, I want to see a close above 578.50. We got equal highs up here at the 600, so I'm thinking that we go back and clean those up. So we'll see. It's not that clean, to be honest with you, but I think it works. I mean, the gap's not that obvious either, but it is only a 6-point gap, and we're not really, it's not really moving through there, right? You should have moved through there on this. You should have moved through there on this candle, you would think. Should have closed above here, very close to it. Closed that at high. And so it's just not really going with speed. It's not going with speed. The gap's not that obvious, although it is holding. I mean, it's not very big, so. We do have the new week opening gap down here at 525, at least the top side of it. So that looks like that's probably the draw on liquidity here. Did get a good bounce off that untested wick there. I mean, he took 5 points of drawdown for what, 20 points? Not really something that I trade. I just mark it out for that reason anyway. Just so that we know that it's there. So if we get good momentum through here, probably just going to have to jump in on the momentum. It's kind of the problem here, because the close will probably be way higher. But Max is over there eating. There's the close above. I was trying to see the reaction here before I just entered like I normally do. I was trying to see what the reaction would be. Because this was like so close to the entry, I still may enter. Does Apex have a direct funding? No. ES approaching the VWAP here too. Yeah, it's a good job on my part of avoiding this one. It wasn't that obvious. If we got it on this candle, then I think I take it 100%. But since we didn't get it on this candle, I didn't love even this. I mean, I didn't love the momentum of this. But still could go. Yeah, shiny, probably $300. $300. $400, something like that. I mean, when you zoom out here, is this gap really this obvious? It's not. That's kind of what I'm thinking in my mind there. We have the new week opening gap below. It feels like this is the draw. This is probably more of a draw than this. So that's why I didn't take it. Scored your 10th day on Tradeify. Let's go, man. Nice job, Sergio. You the man. You the man. Yeah, I got Twitter, Sergio, Methodical Man. All my socials are the same as my name here, Methodical Man. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, Trev. Just feel like the draw is lower here. Feels like the ES wants to retest 65. Currently hanging out at 72. There we go. There's the dumpage. 540s. That new week opening gap's definitely the draw. We're so close to it now. Yeah, I think we go even lower, D. I mean, I think we sweep the 525. We got to pivot there. We'll see what happens, what kind of reaction we get there. That's the gap. It's like a 40-point gap. What is that? 19 plus 25 is what, 46-point gap? So pretty decent size new week opening gap. Good morning, Fred. Let's go. Nice job. Smash the confetti for Sergio. Let's go. Yes, exactly. You took that and got wrecked. You took it, Yoma? Oh, that sucks. Sucks to hear, Yoma. It's just, there's just no momentum. I think if it closes above on this candle, especially being as small as it was, Yoma, it's a much better setup, right? But once this holds and then it barely closes above, I don't know. It just scared me. So I didn't take. I wanted to be patient and wait. And we know if this is going to work, this candle does not turn red, right? If this works, this candle is immediately green. But that being said, that was a pretty small stop loss on that one. Pretty small stop loss. Friday's close, 495, yes. Daylight savings, we move clocks here in Scandinavia. Open my PC and hit short. Oh, man, Lassie. If you hit short, it worked out then. Let's go. You think the Friday's BS with the account still triggered me? Yeah. Yeah, minus 320 is not a big deal, though, Yoma. It's not that big a deal. It's a small loss. We have a 30-second long setup here, potentially. Let me see how big the gap is on that one. I mean, that's an 8-point gap. Remember, just keep the losses small. Keep the losses on the small side. So if we got a long trigger from here, would it make sense to take it this close to the new week opening gap? Probably not, right? Need to at least tap into that. Wicks are lower and lower. Sellers want lower. Yeah, we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. No longs here. Well, I'm going to be taking longs, D, once they trigger. But not here. Need lower. We need lower. Did anybody take the short off the first test of this fair value gap here? This first, what do they call this? The first opening, I don't remember what they call it. The opening gap or some crap. I don't remember the proper term for it is, what they say. The short off of that. I mean, you didn't take much drawdown. You took, what, 11 points for a nice winner? Dun, 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 dun. First presented. There you go, Labby. I couldn't think of the word. That's kind of your obvious short spot, right? It's not something I've backtested or traded, so I don't really know the win rate on that. You took it from 570. Let's go. Kind of a no news Monday. Just kind of grinding lower. Closed already. Nice trade, Trading Mints. We get like 30, 35 points. See, look, if we get this 30-second trigger here, that's the thing. Like, you kind of got low resistance above with equal highs. Oof. Got an SMT with the ES here. Man, this is interesting. I think I wait, but I mean, you could get the trigger here on this 30 seconds. Possible, but okay for a scalp. Didn't trigger yet. I'm 50-50 on it, to be honest. 50-50. I'm looking at the 30-second chart in case you guys are wondering. We're so close to the new week opening gap. I think we need to tap into that. You'd have to close above 555.25 on the 30-second chart. I mean, 480s might make sense. I want to at least tap into the new week opening gap. Man, I don't know, man. I do think the bias is lower for now. This is the tricky part. If the 1 minute closes above here, it would create an OB along with the 30-second closing above. There's the trigger for the long on the 30-second chart. I'm going to wait here. I mean, this looked really good, to be honest, but so yeah, almost gave you eight. It didn't quite get to the break-even point yet. I mean, it might still work, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, that's the thing. I think they're head fakes, Trev. This is so close to this. I mean, like, that's what's scary about it, right? So if you guys didn't know what I'm looking at, this would be your break-even and your scale. And you can see we never got there. Now this would be your break-even and scale off a close from the 59. I mean, it looks like it might at least be a break-even trade at worst, but we'll see. Downtrend line at 570. Makes sense for it maybe to test that, huh? When you watch price do this, it confirms the higher time frame algorithms run the market. Yeah, for sure, Michael. So that will be your break-even and scale back above 65. It looks like it at least is a break-even trade, in my opinion. It should work to be at least break-even. Double top. All right, there's break even. So stop goes to break even there at 58. Depending upon where you put your stop, you might have been stopped out break even there. All right, so that trade ended up working out for 11.5 points. Stopped you out, down 500 overall now. Oh, that sucks. Can you pass Bulenox in one day? You can, Bray, but you have to flip for the next 4. Good morning, Jan. So you see, that works. I don't think this is an A+ setup because we have this liquidity down below, but it did end up working, which is good to see. And I thought about taking it after that pullback, and we held. You only took 7 points of drawdown there. And now it's pushed up to 18. And now you got LR here with the equal highs at the 600. So if we kind of get if we worked our way above the 50, it might run to the 600 there. If we can get above the 50 EMA there, we'll see. It's one of those ones where, like, that worked. But me, being a no news Monday, having liquidity below, I don't want to risk it there, right? It's kind of a hard thing to risk. Now, if you're an EMA trader, this is kind of curling up. I think this would be your entry and then a stop. If it closes back above that, stop goes at the wick, target the 50. Don't know if that works. But I did like that we put in an OB here, and it pulled back, tested that OB directly, and then went. Mas Booba, you can, but I mean, it's kind of late. You got the equal highs here. You'd figure if we closed above here, we at least run to here, but I'm not going to touch it, though. I think it's fine just to wait. Let's wait. I think we get a higher probability setup once we tap into the new week opening gap. I still think that the draw is lower here for now. At open, I thought we'd run. The draw was higher, but, you know, once you kind of inverse the 5-minute to the downside here, see that momentum there, how we just wrecked that and closed? Once we inverse that and the 15-minute, you know, here, then you kind of just think we go here at that point. So we'll just wait and see here. That's all we can do. Again, there is an SMT there with the ES as well. I mean, so kind of what I'm waiting for is something like this. Tap into this, and then, you know, then maybe we get some sort of entry down here. But it is what it is. Yeah. Jan. So kind of holding up here, 70. ES ripping back up here off the 66. Just kind of holding up here, guys. There's not really anything to do right now. Just wait. If you took that last 30 second, congrats. I mean, you at least got 12, 15 points out of it, but 20 points out of it, actually. But I'm going to wait for us to pull into this area and then maybe go. It's kind of what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Now, we do have an obvious draw lower. This isn't interesting. The price is lagging behind. Yeah. Good morning, Invest. Took a short from that bounce. Feels heavy. Yeah, Lassie. I was going to say, like, if we kind of close below 47.50, 48.25, I guess is the actual level. On the 30-second chart, you would think we at least see the low again or tap into the 25s. But who knows? Could rip higher. Just kind of holding up here for now. Bow ho! Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You demand. Your entry and stop target lines are not calibrated. Good morning, Maswell. How am I always just so shit on evals, like 3 days and 3 trades going red? I don't know, Thomas. I do the same thing sometimes. What's up, Singularity? Nice job, Lassie. Oh, you're buried at work? That sucks. There's the push. Got a few greens in, you demand. A few greens before work. Can't argue with that. A few greens. Let's go. We're kind of right into chop here, guys. It's 10:08. We're just right into chop now. I mean, if we get a momentum candle above here, then I think the sure thing, the higher probability thing is a push above 90. You could just take a 10-point scalp into the 600, but that would have to come on the next candle, on this candle, or the next one. Sell it VWAP. Yeah, possible, right? Might try it. I'll put the retest of the 50. I'll try it. Do we get in there? I don't think I got it down quick enough. Guys. Yeah. I tried the 50 mounts, but I didn't get the order down in time. I don't really want to just jump in here, but I think we hit 600 a very, very high percentage of the time. I'm not going to say 100%, but a high percentage. The only thing is ES is approaching the VWAP here. You don't know what I think. Since I'm not having eval anymore, I've been taking worse trades, losing 500 per day while only making 200 on good days. Reduce your risk. So didn't quite hit it. ES hit the VWAP there. I might. Yeah. You don't have a stop loss. Anxious to get payout does that. Yeah, that does do that. You're right, Black Beauty. All right, a push back above the 50 here. I might jump in. Might be one candle too soon, though. I'm waiting. Trying to find a spot to like get in there. I mean, if you're chasing the 600, just also be a little more patient there if you could, Yoma. Yeah, the bounce off the 50 would have given me... No, I still wouldn't have got my 15 points there. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Yoma. Just waiting here. Oh, Rat. Oh, yeah, McLovin. I forgot. Dang it. I was going to watch that, and I completely forgot. I saw that yesterday on his thing, and I forgot about it. Thanks for telling me that. I completely forgot. First time in 6 months there. I looked yesterday. Yeah, Michael, makes sense. Woo! All right, Yoma. See you tomorrow. Yeah, Yoma. ES is right there at the VWAP. I mean, here's another. I'm not taking this. Oh, you bought 560? Nice. I mean, I think this goes to this, but we're outside the macro time now. I don't know, man. Yeah, Trev, me too. That's the problem. Like, if we tapped into this, I would have 100% taken this long. If we tapped into this, I would have probably, I probably would have been done off this first long. So, yeah, break even's fine, right, Lassie? ES holding down, and also the ES is at the VWAP here, guys. ES is at the VWAP, so dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm trying to be patient here because, like, You know, if you noticed last week in the days like where we had crappy price action in the morning or where it wasn't that clean, there's always that one move in the afternoon. If you're like, man, if only I would have waited. If only I would have waited. So grab one of those 26% off. Let's go. Nice job, Newts. You the man. Apex just canceled all of June's accounts and profits and won't pay him. Oh, is that right, Singularity? Interesting. Let's go, Celebrity. Nice job. That's interesting. That is interesting. Well, yeah, I wouldn't be a happy camper either. But I guess if he is, there could be some sort of conflict of interest there if he's starting his own prop. I don't know. Maybe there's something to that, but still not fun if he hasn't done it yet. I think it's just something he's considering now. Room, I thought we were going up at open. Yeah, that's true, Black Beauty. That is very, very true. What up, Yonix? Yeah, no, I get that, Black Beauty, but there could be some sort of something in their terms of service. I mean, obviously, based on me reading the terms of service from Fast Track and all these other ones, it's like they set it up to do whatever they be able to want to do, like you just said. So, true, Michael. Bullbear, yeah, I didn't friend request you. That's gonna be somebody, whatever, you know what? An impersonator, a fraud, a fraudster, if you will. Topstep TV invited Nutty on, but basically told him he needs to delete all of his videos on his channel. Topstep, oh, did they? They invited him to be an affiliate or to go on Topstep TV. Good morning, Rob. The weekend was good. Very busy. The refrigerator went out. Had to buy a new one. So. Yeah, Trev. That's how it works, right? Price action not very good so far today. No trade yet. Oh, it'll be on today's stream. Interesting. It would be interesting if he switched at this point. It's almost as interesting as when Patrick went from a Topstep to Apex, right? So in order for him to go on Topstep TV, he has to delete all his videos. Is that what you're saying? Boom, boom, boom. There you go, Anna. They are. I mean, hey, that's why, guys, you're going to see me open a live account. I said it last month. I'm doing it at 100% this month. And I was originally going to do a micro challenge. It's no longer a micro challenge. I'm going to fund this account with enough money to take a mini. One mini. Same thing I'm trading every single day. We're going to look for 12.5 ticks we're going to look for 15 points with a 10-point stop. So 300 for 200, a 1 to 1.5. And I'm going to trade it on a live account. We can see how much money we can make. So, I mean, I have a feeling that doing it that way, I can make a few $1,000s a month. So, as long as I don't tilt. As long as I don't tilt. All right, I'm thinking about joining in this here. I'm going to go. I get in way too late. Way too late. Probably going to get killed here. I'm going to leave my stop where it is for now. Stop to break even. Now. I want it to go. Where's my copier? It's making all kinds of noises. Go. Rip it. Holy cow. What the hell? All right, something happened there. Some of my accounts got stopped out when I moved the stop. The lead account break even. The profit trade accounts, I mean, it's going to go, but profit trade accounts break even on one, $40 on the other. I got in way too late to that, guys. I should have been in much sooner. I was not really looking, and then it went. And then when I moved the stop, for whatever reason, the Topstep accounts, you know, which I don't know if I even told you guys this, I did reload. Like, I haven't been trading Topstep, but with the limited of prop firms, like, you know, the trust factor, I'm now loaded up with 5 evals there on Topstep. So, and then I don't even know which ones. So, anyways, sucks, but we took that. We got 150, 160 on some of the accounts, and then other accounts are break even. Basically, it's fine. Just make sure it didn't put me in a short there. So 600 is risky now. Yeah. I thought we'd get a blast through there, and I really was looking. I was thinking like right here to enter, and then but I was looking at something else. I don't even know what it was, and then I looked over and saw that it started pushing, so I entered, but it was too late. Really entered too late. I started to take it off at the 5-6 points anyway, but I didn't. So. Yeah, I think no rug pull. Yeah, let's go. What up, Bubba? You only trade micros with Fast Track, Bulenox, Topstep, Fideus. Have not blown any accounts since back in August. Dude, that's awesome, Michael. I mean, and like, that's one of the things, like, if I could do that, I would. So, I just can't with the copier. What up, Alfred? Shahid, good morning. Thanks. Glad I found your channel. Always use your code to buy evals. I got 2 master accounts of Bulenox. Let's go. You the man. So... Yeah. I mean, like, you know, unfortunately, I can't promote them because I don't have a code anymore. But, you know, it is what it is. And am I using Fideus? I'm not. I don't even know anything about it. I have to look at it. Oh, you need some bad trades to blow the account, Takamura? I love it. Yeah, they gave me one too. I don't know, guys. So, like, I don't really know what to do about it. I just linked. These are the accounts that I've got left. And so I just linked them to my trades. I'm just not even going to pay any attention to them. I'm not going to blow them on purpose, but I'm not going to pay any attention to them. And when they, you know, if they get to where they need to be, I'll make the request. And we'll see if we get paid. I don't think we will, but for now, we'll just put them there, not pay any attention to them, and just go with that. Doing okay, stock. Doing okay. We just took one trade for a little $150. Really, it was a break-even trade, but it took me, the copier took me out when I moved my stop. So, yeah, Trev, this is a day where like even $150 is worthy of just walking away. So, I'm waiting for the payout stock. We'll see. I got a payout date of tomorrow. We'll see if I get paid. So here's my Tradeify accounts. As you can see, up $113. I do have 5 of those. I did have these last week, so I did take some trades on them. You can see we're in drawdown. So I had these. I traded them off stream on the initial balance trade. So I'm going to try to grind these back to break even, and then I'm going to size up a little bit. But I took that trade pre-market on those. Yeah, I don't even know what Fidias is. I don't even know what that is. I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. So I don't know. I'm like 50-50 here about taking another trade or just like saying, all right, today's not a great price action day and let's move to an eval. I think moving to an eval here is going to make the most sense. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the copier off. We're going to take the day for what it's worth and just say the price action is not indicative of something that's going to make us successful. And we're going to move over to a Bulenox eval. There's the 590, the 600. Did it tap it? It did not tap it yet. So I think we're going to move to the Buley. Which Buley is the one? I got to figure out which Buley is. Trying to find the Buley. Okay, 43. There we go. Still just pushing here. French prop firm, similar to Apex. I think it's French. Trev, I don't think a break even there is though bad though. I really don't. All right, to make sure I don't take. Well, actually, you know what? I'll leave the Tradeify open just in case. Caught a 20.0 drawdown. Let's go. Nice job. This might not be bad. This short here. Look at this. This actually might be live account worthy. Let me see. We're in premium of the range. We swept liquidity. We tapped into a fair value gap. We have an obvious draw below. We swept equal highs. So like if we got this, to me, this would be pretty obvious. Because look, we're tapping into this gap. We swept this high as well as equal highs. So this is a really good look setup, I think. He is kind of hanging out the highs here as well. So if we are wrong on our draw on liquidity here, if it is indeed not lower, then this will fail. All right, we actually may not even get it, to be honest. But I think if we get nice momentum through here, I think this is a decent short. But we'll see. You can't trade London session. You're terrible at it. Just email Topstep asking them if I can lock me out. Let's go, Nordmark. Oh. Maybe if the investors eat a good lunch, they'll be in the mood to trade. Yeah. You just made 700 in the free Daytona when I was trying to blow it. Takamura. Oh, that's how it goes, right? You may as well continue. You have 2 red days under and made almost all those losers back. Let's go. Nice job. You really think MM should look for them? Who? Oh, Perdia? I'll look into them, man. I don't know a lot about them. Who has traded them? Nutty uses Ninja. Nutty uses Ninja. Only one account. Got you, Michael. Still may not be bad to have it, though. It did make it through VWAP, Jan. Kind of thought it might with ES making it through VWAP. ES pushing into the 930 high here, the open. Initial balance high at this initial balance set. Yes, it is just now. Initial balance just set. Are you going to buy one too, Anna? I have to check it out. We'll see. Feels like practice accounts. I like it, Charles. Oh, 620 an IB break. Yeah, I mean, I like this. I want to see a momentum candle through here. Momentum candle through here. I might take this on the Tradeifys. We'll see. We'd be closing below 90 as well. Myth, Lassie. Look above me, the very top. It's Myth. That's the only one that is Myth. The rest of them are MM. Thank you, though. Appreciate you. You the man. ES at the VWAP here, though. ES is at the VWAP. Let's see if it pushes through there. Let's see here. 15 seconds left on this 1 minute candle. Yes, right there at the VWAP. Let me watch the 30-second. Oh, darn it. Let's see here what happens. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. Stop to break even is going to be at 75. Stop to break even here. It's not the reaction we want. Oh, come on. Dirty. Just stop me out just to come back up. Oh, let me make sure I'm out of it. Yeah. Yeah, I got the sim as the leader. I have the sim as the leader. So, sim's my leader. Might have moved my stop up just a tick early. I mean, that thing just came back and ticked me out and then went to my target. So dirty. So dirty. It came out and ticked me out and then just went right to my target. A little bit annoying. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Captain, I liked it. I liked the setup there. Yes, fighting its way back above VWAP. I started to just take that off there at like 100 because that would have given me 200 for the day. But then I was like, nah, let's just go ahead and, you know, go for the full target. Yeah, 3 break evens. That's tough. All right, on the eval, I do think I'm going to jump back in here just on the eval. Something like this. Just risk 10 points. Nothing crazy. One contract, risk 10 points. Actually kind of thinking about moving my stop up to here. But I think at where it is, it's probably... I was going to say, I think it's probably okay. What time is it? Yeah, I'm going to move my stop to here. That's kind of the point of invalidation. It's like 17 points. And if the ES gets above VWAP there, I can kill it sooner. We'll see what happens here. Took it on 30 seconds after to wick through. Yeah, I started to, Jan, but I got in way too late. I saw the 30 second, and I was like, I want to wait for the 1 minute. I wanted to wait for it to be a little bit clear. So I took this short because I ultimately do think that we go down here, but it just may just stop us out and then go, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and add one here because we are on an eval. So I'll take it off at like the 70. If we get a little push lower. Trying to squeeze the 99, probably. Gonna need a fast reaction here, back above that wick, lower. Otherwise, we're just gonna get stopped. Oh, really, Jan? Interesting. So we need a big bearish reaction here right now. Otherwise, we're just gonna get stopped. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Jan, it's actually surprisingly easy to do. All right, stopped out there. That was good, 11 Benny. We were busy. That was good. Top 1 trader. Never heard of them. Bull Bear. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I guess I could have put my stop up here to have the protection of the VWAP, but I don't know. I just don't want to risk that much. So we're down $600 on that account. Eval only. That's a 50K. This is a 50K, so we'll be a little wider with it. Trader on tilt. I love it. Yeah, the copy trader, you got to be very diligent with it. You got to be very diligent with the copy trader for sure. Very diligent. So obviously that's just a little liquidity grab there. That's what happens, Trev. You got to stay away, Trev. We want it to continue to move. Get out of here, man. We want it to move. Maybe we can figure out which direction it's moving. That there was not a setup that I normally would take ever, but I just, on an eval, I figured, hey, we'll give it a shot. Turns out to be not a great entry. No short. Oh, yeah. All right, well, that's 2 trades on those Tradeify accounts. I think I'm going to go ahead and close those out. I'll close those out and be done with those for the day on those. No point in doing anything stupid. Do we go higher? Do we get an initial balance play? These are all the things that we're asking ourselves. Back to the VWAP. So ran that wick. Yeah, Jan, I don't know what to do here. We're just kind of waiting. Really no point in doing anything, to be honest. So we get something clean and clear. $58.65 was key support as posted, with 82 the first target. Certainly, ES certainly agrees. We held 65 exactly at 8:30 a.m. Ran to 82 exactly as warned 1 hour ago. Lock in profits. Let a runner go. Wrap it up. 65 to 82 is flagging. Sets up 92 to 95. 65 fails. We sell to 57 or 43. There you go. May take a little eval stab long here. Very high in the leg. Eval only. Little eval stab, Bluesky. Stop to break even really is above this wick here. 618. It's going to be very tight. though. Should probably take the first one off at initial balance, I'm guessing. That'd probably be a pretty logical thing to do. Above that wick, we want to see this thing expand higher. Let's see. Yeah, it's moving slow today, Rob. Blame it on Tesla. Tesla, you're the problem. Wrecked. Oh, I didn't even put my stop where it needed to be. Oops. That's fine. Saved me anyway. Down 1,000 on that account now. Really making that account work. Really making it work. Taking low probability, high risk trades. Just really just perfect. Nah. Perfect. Yeah, a little bit of a gambler on the evals for sure, but a little bit of a gambler. A lot of bit of a gambler. 3-minute shorts, 3 break even, 1 loss. Well, that's okay, Trev. Do we jump in again? Short, long, short, short, long. Do we take a VWAP short here? You have more long FOMO here than short. All right, we'll take the short. You guys convinced me of it. This time we'll put our stop above the highs, and we'll take profit at the lows. What do you think? Seems reasonable. Dancing around the wee wop. You guys convinced me. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be in this trade. So if it fails, I blame you guys. I polled the chat, Benny, and they said short. I polled the chat. This is eval only, guys. Very aggressive. Eval only. What's that, Max? I think Max was about to say something. I heard him say, I think that means short. Is that right, Max? Short? Long? I don't know. What does it mean? Cover? Big candle incoming on Max's. Oh, we do have a... We're coming into the macro here, too. So if you do get this 30-second long trigger, I may flip. Never trust chat. One bark means long. Was that one bark? We might flip if we get the 30-second long trigger. We're in the macro time now. We'll see what happens. Price should go somewhere in the next few minutes. Somewhere. Takamura long at 25. In the account you're trying to lose in, Takamura, I'm hoping. No, I'm just kidding. Long 225. Do I just take it off right now? Macro time bull bears, the last 10 minutes of the hour is typically when the market tries to run for liquidity. So, you'll lose 700 now. It's in a real one. Down to 564. I'll take it. I'll take 564. I mean, realistically, if we lose the 90 here, we could really go to break even or just above the VWAP, because below 90, we don't really want to see this come back. We don't want to see it clear this out and then come back. So we could just come on down here. We could maybe come down to this, like 608, 609, whatever. You want to really see this expand now. Not really a whole lot in here holding us up, to be honest. So if we can expand lower, that would be ideal. Dun, 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 dun. It's not, you want to just get below 90 and just go. I mean, it pushed into the 82s. It should hold 90 here and continue lower if it's going to. ES is kind of uncorrelated here, though. It's not really moving lower just yet. Not yet. Initial balance mid 579. Don't have to go anywhere and chop like that. That's true. 579. So it's kind of what we're pulled back to there, huh? Yeah, and see, this is what you don't really want to see, right? You don't really want to see this retest in the 600s. If we're going to continue lower. You always blame Tesla. Always. Tesla's fault. ES sitting at the 250. Yeah, ES looks stronger here. Or a bit stronger. We do have a bearish SMT too. ES did not take out this high. Nasdaq did. Not that that's a big deal. It's not at the high or the lows, but it is there. Something to consider. Back below 90 here, we want to see the waterfall, the elevator, the elevator. Doesn't look like we're going to get it. Doesn't look like we're going to get it. Yeah, very choppy here. ES pushing up. Looks like the Nasdaq might want to do the same. What are we down? We're down 1,000, 1,100. So that means if we get a setup, we should go 5 minis for 10 points. And try to get back to break even, right? Isn't that how it works? The yen? Let's go. I've never traded the yen, Black Beauty. Did he try to tell me, Gabriel? Maybe. Max might be wrong, though. I think below 90, we got a decent chance of waterfalling. Tough to say what's going to happen here. I don't really know. I do think My Funded Futures is having some sort of flash sale. I think it's 25% off the starter, one of the starter accounts. Someone messaged me. I think Crypto did. Crypto messaged me. 25% off the starter accounts for $60 each, and there's no activation fee. from what he says. Anybody picked any of those up? $60 off my Funda Futures, or $60 starter accounts my Funda Futures. Me too, Gabriel. Elon gave you shoes. Let's go. All right, I'm adding. Just going to take a little scalp here to the downside. 77 will take this extra contract off. Below this wick here, I want to see this thing move quickly. And that's not the reaction we want to see, but the ES is at the VWAP. So I want to see a little speed, kind of. ES gets below that VWAP there. Actually, you know what? That's 10 points. I'll take that there. That's 10 points. We'll take that there. So if the ES could retest VWAP one more again. That is a word. That is a sentence. I'm going to move this down to like probably should stay up here, to be honest. Still kind of a free trade here. Kind of a free trade. Oh, I know, Trev. 28 points on a personal. Let's go. Nice job. Good job, Newts. Give me a song suggestions for a photo sunset time in a village like old style. You're asking the wrong person. ICT. Oh, let's go, Newts. Nice job. You're asking the wrong person, brother. I'm terrible at picking that kind of stuff. Anybody got some songs? One more again. Yes, that's definitely a word. When was my last losing streak? Mine? It depends on what you count as a losing streak. I don't really have streaks, I don't think. I don't know. All right, if we can kind of get below this wick at 64, I'll go break even there. Do I like South Africa gangster rap? I like a lot of music, ICT, but I just don't know. Music, the Karate Kid song from the original. Uh-oh, there comes Max. Max's bark. Oh, really, Black Beauty? That's interesting. Little wick test there. Untested wick. See what we can do. Johnny Clegg and Lukey Doob. Doobie? Lucky Doobie. Not Lukey. I said Lukey. All right, I think we see elevator now. I feel the elevator button. I just pressed the button. I just pressed the floor button. First floor. We're on the 9th floor. We're going down to the 1st. Wait for it. First floor incoming. I just pressed the button. Rude. Rude. Yeah, I know, Newts. Max is going outside for a pee-pee. Come on, I want to see the elevator. I pressed the down button. Come on, market. Let me give you a little sign here. Trying to give the market a little bit of a sign, a little help. Okay, there we go. There we go. There you go. Now she's starting to listen. Now she's listening. There we go. There we go. Look how well the market listens to me. It listens excellent. You guys saw that. Drawn in real time. Drawn in real time. All right, probably should move the stop down now. Move the stop down to break even. Moving the stop down to break even. I should have drawn it straight through the TP. It never works that way, Newts. It never works. Number one gangsta. That's right. Do you need to do something? No, they activate it. They'll send you a message, Normark. All right, do we take profit here up 35 points, even on the day, or do we wait for initial balance to touch? Should probably wait for initial balance to touch. IBL next stop, maybe. Let's kind of see what we get. Could have taken it off right there, break even on the day after being down 1,100 bucks, but I believe IBL will get tested and maybe lower, to be honest. She could probably target lower, but all right, we're going to move the stop down now. Right there. Locking in 40 points. Looking for 60 points. Not going to be a dick for a tick here. If it gets close, I'm going to take it. Join our Twitter AMA tomorrow. Talk to me directly. Let us mend the fences and work together. Get yourself paid first. I need to get paid first. Does anybody have that 25% off code? It should just be MM, Lassie. Should give you 25% off. All right, stopped out there. Boo-hoo. I should have probably waited and not moved the stop, but you know, I'm not trying to give it too much room. So break even on that account after being down 11. I guess, to be honest, it did go to the bottom. I mean, look at this, guys. I didn't draw the arrow low enough. Darn it. It did exactly what I said, but I didn't draw the arrow low enough. Did you guys see that? I drew the arrow and I stopped it right here. What I should have did this. Darn. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Yeah, I like the shorts too. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't mind getting paid first, but I don't know if I want to join that. We'll see. Where did you see that at, Black Beauty? If you don't mind telling me. Is that in the Discord or? Oh, it ain't working? Lassie, let me see what's going on with that. Hold on one second. Let me check that. Give me a moment. Give me one moment here. We're going to get you. Since you can't use my code, I would like you to use my link. So use my link, and I'm going to find the code. Let me find the code here. All right, let me see. That's not it. Active promotions. 10% off milestone. What was the trying to find the code. I don't know. Let me ask crypto. Let me ask what the code is. MM gives 0%. I don't know why, Alexi. It should give more than that. 20%. Is it not working? Is my code really not working? Give your friends a discount of 0%. Why does that give 0%? Well, that is weird. So what are they making you use the link to get the percentage? You have to use Plaid or crypto for discount. Oh, you have to use Plaid or crypto. But why does my code give 0%? The code now only works on Plaid purchases. Oh. Yes, Marcin, is it the best code? It is. Click on bank and it will show 5% when you reapply. Oh. Found your video on affiliate commission. Congrats. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Tyler. They're making a ton. Like 15 grand plus a day would be my guess. That would be my guess. Use code to get 0%. Oh. You started using them, ICT? All right, let's go, man. Do we jump back in here? 20-point stop loss for the lows. I'm going to try it. I think it continues to move lower here, so I'm going to move the stop to break even below the wick at 47. So stop going to break even now. Come on, keep going. Stop's in at break even, so I can't lose. Can't lose on it. Looks like we might get stopped. Do I move it up? Got me. It's going to go lower. I feel like it is, but one leg lower. Yeah, I kind of see that as well. Cut it off small timers like me at the end of the month if you didn't have 50 sales. Yeah, I saw that, Newts. Building account base for December payouts. Let's go. Claim they don't want to monitor small streamers. Yeah. Yeah, they did the same thing to Husk. They took away his code at the end of the month as well. Man, is this going to put in a higher low here and go? I mean, it might. right, I'm going to jump back in here. I'm going to jump back in here one more again. Eval only. Might be right back to the bankrupt line. Oh. Right back to the down 1,000 line. I'm going to move the stops up even higher. Why not? We'll DCA a few times. We may DCA into this a couple times here. Give it a try. Why not? 1 million a week? Maybe. DCA gang? That's right. What up, Chow? We'll add another here. And again, if our stop gets hit there, then that'll just kind of be our long trigger, right? Do I have an actual green screen behind you? No. This is just NVIDIA broadcast. It's just NVIDIA broadcast background removal. Does Take Profit Trader have rules that you can have to be in a trade for more than... I don't... No, Tin Can. No. Yeah, I like Bulenox, Tyler. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, all you got to do is just go to NVIDIA broadcast. You got to have a decent graphics card to do it. But just do background removal on that. Simple. All right, looks like we might get wrecked here. ES fighting back above the VWAP. Let's see what happens. All right, Lassie, appreciate you. You have a 2080? I don't know what I got. 30 something. Mine is a 30 something. 30, maybe 3080. I don't know. The kid wants a 4090 for Christmas. I was like, you're crazy. 4080, 4090, whatever it is. It's like $2,000. $2,000 for that. Oh, you got the 4090 ICT? Yeah, that's things like expensive. Crazy expensive. Yeah, you can trade under 1 minute, Tin Can. Yeah, this computer that I got was custom built. It's custom built PC for my daughter for her first gaming PC, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe she's 21. I think I gave it to her when she was 17, so I guess it's like 4 years old at this point. So, you got a Mac? Yeah, I don't have a Mac. Kind of pulled back there, gave us a chance maybe to just kill it, but we didn't. Newts, I have 4 monitors, 232s and 227s. To be honest with you, I could use another one. I need another one. I need another screen. Sunday 25 is the code. So the code for the 20% off is Sunday 25. I guess it's still good. Somebody check it. Use my link if you could so I get credit for it. There's the link. I'll pin the link at the top of the chat. The code's Sunday 25. Try that for the 25% off or whatever it was. It is like a little studio. It's like a fighter jet in here around me. So, Sunday 26 for 26% off? Okay. Sunday 26 then. 94% chance the gap gets filled, but there's probably a 50% chance it stops me out before it does. Right? Alexi, try Sunday 26 is what Newts said. Gaps always gets filled. That's what she said. Yeah. Let me see. Start challenge. We're talking about the starter account, I believe, right? Yeah. So if I choose it and I put in let me try it. Apply code Sunday 25. Apply. Nope. Sunday 26. Apply. Nope. Capital S. Did I leave the capital S out? Nope. Maybe it was only on Sunday? Oh, it only had 250 uses. Ah, okay, I got you. Sunday 69. Oh. All right, ES rejected the VWAP there. Looks like we're going to be moving down. Let's see. Do we take our opportunity here just to get out break even, or do we hold? Do we just hold? 2-stack Samsung ultra wide 49s. Yeah, new that might work. Not quite sure of like creating the size of the actual screen that you see. I'm sure that it's not hard to do. About 1K a piece. Yeah, they're a little cheaper than that now, I think. I think now the prices have came down a little bit. But and ripping back up. Yeah, it gave us an out there. Yeah, that would make sense. You're long. Room, of course you're long. You're always the opposite of me, Room. Always. You're always the opposite. You could be right. I could be wrong. I'm okay with that. I might take this chance to get out. I might. And what I mean by that is just move the stop to break even. Back below the wick at 553. I think I'm going to move the stop into break even. Still give it a chance to go if it just elevators, but get a 75-inch 4K TV. I can't do that. Yeah, 2 45-inch monitors. Wow. My line is just like, what does he call this? The entry line algo, Matt says. So you stream and I'm in our recently sized laundry room. Oh. You get rowdy? The red line algo, that's it. Can we get through there? ES is already moving lower. I do like that. Every time it gets to my entry, it just holds up. It's the greatest support line ever. All right, I'm going in short to break even here. There we go. Locking in a few points there on one Connie. All right, let's see here. Should just go here if it's going to go. Dirty. Dirty. What is the max to make on a 50K? Or did they go away with that rule? Technical trader, what are we talking about? Who are we talking about with? Are you talking about with Bulenox or APEX? It just depends. Blue line. Yeah, his is blue. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, if you're talking about APEX, it's 30. But if you're talking about Bulenox, it's 40. It is chop, but we're going to just get that one move lower in a minute. I do not Aries. I'm not promoting Topstep at this time. No longer affiliated with them, so I don't have anything. You're letting your voicemail fill up with these stupid Google voice search spam calls. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Boom, boom, boom. You got 7 calls. I haven't got any yesterday. You'd love to be able to watch this in 4K. You could do it. You could do it. Yeah, if I knew that code ended yesterday or if it had limited uses, I would have posted it in the Discord, but I didn't know. Running out of mental capital, Michael. Yeah, I mean, like, in a day like this, you really should just be, I mean, like, Eval is the best thing to do. Tough to take funded trades in this type of action. I mean, especially that one short right there was pretty clear, but other than that, it's not been great price action. Let me go ahead and go in here and request my payout. Let me get my payout in my account. Thank you. Come again. I always request the payout from my funded futures the last Friday of the month. So that's what we're doing from affiliates, not from trading, unfortunately. It's just going to go without me this time. Oh, there's 4 barks. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not quite sure what that means. Oh, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maxie, come on, man. Chill out. Max is over there barking like cray-cray. The mailman. They have a new rule. Yes, newts. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really affect me. I mean, you could just short every pop here and stop right here at the 80. If it gets above the 80, then, you know, maybe it goes up. Depends on what account you get, Mimi. So in the starter account, I'll have to go through and see. But I think the starter plus, I don't think there is a consistency. In the starter, there's a consistent... No, wait. It's confusing because for each account, it's different. Let me look it up. So there are some accounts where they have it in the challenge, but not in the funded account. Let's see. It all really depends on what account you get. So let's look at the 25K. So no consistency rule on the expert. The milestone has a 40% rule, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, it's got a 40%. No, 20% on the milestone. And then the starter, I think, has one in the eval. No, the starter doesn't have one in the eval, but it does have one in the funded. And then the starter plus has one in the eval, but not in the funded, if you got that. The starter plus has one in the eval, but not when you're funded. The expert doesn't have one in either, I believe. So, yeah, Newts, the starter plus also does not have one. They changed that recently when they came out with the starter plus. Has one in the eval, so it takes 2 days to pass. But once you're funded, you know, is the then it's good. All right, do I try another short here? I don't know. I mean, it's gonna go down. We know that. Just win. Yeah, no problem, Mimi. It's one of those things. That's kind of a weird, like, it's, you know, how they got that going on. Nothing wrong with that, Newts. Nothing wrong with that. So this tells us that this gap means something, right? We're holding this gap like no tomorrow. So this gap means something. So if we get above this gap, we're going to pop pretty heavy. But as long as this gap holds, we probably see the lows. So if you wanted to short, 25-point stop, could maybe take the short at 63, but I don't know. 27.28 volatility. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you do want to support the channel, please use my codes. 90% off Bulenox. Also 90% off Profit Trade. 80% off APEX 1 day to pass. 40% off Take Profit Trader. I think you get 5% off my funded futures. And Tradeify is currently 40% off, I think, on their direct to funded. 55% off their growth accounts. Their growth accounts are actually pretty good. They're like $80 with no activation. So those two accounts that can get my money when I want it. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. We left equal lows down here at the 50. I'm going to take a little stab into the 50 here if we can get it. Just off the retest of the top of the range. Kind of ranging here. So the top half of the range. I could maybe take it up here, to be honest. 67. Might be a better entry. Oh, let's go, Newts. Nice job. Yeah, I'm in Bulenox again. I'm not on a funded account. This is just Bulenox Eval. I'm done with the funded trades. We took 2 funded trades today. Both were in the money. Break even on one and basically break even on both, to be honest. But yeah, Newts. I mean, I like Topstep, but the problem is the you know, hard to promote someone that doesn't pay you for the affiliates. You know, free promotion, which, I mean, that's technically what we're doing since I'm trading them again. But at the end of the day, I want to use prop firms that I can trust, and at least they are, you know, you can trust them. They're going to pay quickly, clear rules, that sort of thing. Oh, really, Newts? Interesting. Man, I almost want to jump in here, to be honest, but trying to be patient with the entry here. Profit trade. Yeah, it's not too bad, Ariane. Hey, let's go. Nicholas Robinson, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. They're going to get my money from Fast Track, I'm assuming. In low, not yet. How much are you up on the 25K Buley? This is a 50K I'm trading right now, break even. I did pass a 25K Buley on Thursday, I believe, so I got a few more trading days for that. All right, it hit the equal low there. So I'm not going to take it there anymore. But equal lows there, so this could just go without me. This is one of those ones where you could kind of just ease yourself into it. Oscar Mejia, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. When you withdraw before 11 a.m., the money hits the account. Oh, let's go. I might take another aggressive trade here, guys. This is the thing. I know it's going to go short. I know it's going to go. I just don't know when. Okay, I guess it's going to go now, maybe. Stop has to really be, wide here. I think we get a run through initial balance low. I don't even think we stop there. ES just poked through initial balance low. Actually, you know what? I'm going to watch this because ES almost tapped into the 65 there. Almost. I'm going to take profit maybe once the ES hits the 65. ES went through the low. Nasdaq did not. So we do have an SMT in play right now. So I need to watch that carefully. I don't think I'm going to let this go red on me. Much. I'm going to add back right here and take profit at this wick. Got to get below that wick. Come on. Come on. Taking it there. ES tapped into the 65. I don't love it. That's key support on the ES, guys. Very, very key support. So I'm taking it off there. 40 away. Let's go, Oscar. What up, A+? No fees to withdraw. Ever, AMP, futures. Yeah. Now, you see why I took that off there? You see why I took that off there? Took that off for a reason. ES tapped the 65 directly. That's key level. Could still lose this level, though. ES is moving back down to retest. Did we put in a 1-minute OB here? Did we take another stab at it off the OB? 10 points. Trying to pass this test to get back. Yeah, that sucks, Oscar. I might try it one more time. I'm hoping that we put in an OB here and we just rip lower. There's the OB. So I want to see this just continue lower. We might just get our face ripped off. I mean, it's always possible. Shorten this low after the ES tapped into that key level. We'll see, though. I still think we tapped that new week opening gap. Well, let's see if we can get it. Want to see it move quickly here. ES testing the 65. Has to get through there this time. It does pop through there. ES did pop through there. Got to hold below 65 now. Oh, come on. Still holding 65s. This might get our face ripped off here. I mean, it came so close there. I probably should have moved the stop to break even at that point, but I still think it runs it. This has to be the candle. Has to be the candle. It's going to be a big candle. It's going to be a big candle when it pops. A big candle lower. It's going to be a big candle lower. Oh, man. Yes, reclaiming IBL here. Don't love it. And might just kill us here. Again, we knew the ES was like right there at a key level. Probably should have just taken my profit, but it's all right. We didn't hit the new week opening gap yet, Newt. It's lower. It's lower. Da, da, da. Oh, that sucks, Kofer. Yeah, the new week opening gap is down here, the 20s. If we look to the left here. Did we hit it? If we did hit it, then that would be a mistake on my part. I had it marked out. Oh, I guess we did hit it. Okay, well, that would be a mistake on my part. I didn't realize that we were... Did we hit 25? Okay, yeah, no, we didn't hit it. All right, we didn't hit it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're going to size up here as what you're not supposed to do. And we're going to size... We're going to size up. Yeah, for sure, Newts. Kofberg, no real code. I mean, if you pay with Plaid, you get the 5%. So. Yeah, I saw that, Black Beauty. I mean, the only thing it really going to affect is like the opening volatility. Yeah, like I said, I probably should have taken my profit there. Down $400 on this account now, so. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here we go. I'm about to go heavy in this short. Heavy. Going heavy. If you don't want to see an account blow, turn your eyes. If you don't want to see an account below, don't look. We're going to go like 10 points. We might blow the account here. Turn thy eyes. There's the 30-second close. All right, we're going to go break even now. Yeah, it took a few points there. Why not? What up, Jacob? You could do without the opening bell. Yeah, that's true. What up, Husk? Don't try this at home. That's right. Grabbing some popcorn. Let's go. Butterfly effect will cause the market to drop. Clench thy cheeks. Yeah, just in an eval. $20 ticks. We can go down to 20 ticks. I still could enter short again. I might do it. I might do it. Right now. Looking for 5 points now. Uh-oh. Break even quick on these plays. Quick. Oops. Very, very tight stop here. 3 points. That exchange did not gain us any money. No, Nissim. Don't trade a funded account in this. Not at all. What's the balance of this eval? We're down $400. Down $400. So if we could take a winning trade, we'll be good. Yeah, I told you that was going to be a big candle when it came. Knew it was going to be a big candle once it came. All right, there's the new week opening gap. Now we're up $395. Just passed. Let's go, Oscar. There we go. There we go. Now we can go back to normal-ish trading. Yeah, this is pretty choppy tin can. 3 micro scaling up. Nothing wrong with that. Now we tapped into the new week opening gap. Now, do we fill it or do we just go test and go? I don't know. Just watching. Did anybody see this account? What would be the fill of the opening gap? I think down to like the 80. If we look to the left here. Always down to like 81. Down there. But did anybody see the FlexiTrade account that they launched last week? Now, I know it's FlexiTrade. But did you guys see that they launched an account direct to funded with $25,000 in drawdown? Did you guys see that? So they have a direct to funded account that you get $25K in drawdown. Isn't that insane? I know there's some issues about whether they pay or not, but that's crazy. 25K in drawdown. Rob, I don't know. I have to see. Yeah, it's a 500K account. I can't remember what it cost. Let me look. Let's see. It's 50% off right now, too. I'll have to look on their website and see. That was funny. You're wanting the 480 level all night, but now I'm ragged. Yeah, technical. That's what happens. Let me see how much that costs. Flexi Trade. I do have a code with them too, guys, but I don't trade them. Our plans. Look. 500K account. You got $25,000 in drawdown. It's $599. You get 50% off, so it's $300. No, wait. It's $599 with the 50% off. Isn't that crazy? That's insane. That is insane. $25,000 in drawdown. That's not a new firm, Michael. They've been around for a little while, but they have like been put on the scam list for a few people saying that they don't pay out big payouts. So I don't know, but I'm not quite sure. I've never traded them. So exactly technical. You can pass an eval and let it sit forever. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That would be fun. Yeah, 25K would be fun. That would be a lot of fun, right? All right, we're going in 50 Connies. We're going in. Nah, probably not 50. You don't got enough for 50. You got 10. You got 10. We're going in 10 whatever. Minis. Flexi Trade. I've never had a payout from them, so I don't know. Oh, they have a 20% consistency rule too? You have 6,500 in drawdown with Apex. What's the payout threshold? Let's see. That'd be funny to see, huh? Profit split's at 90%. How do you know? I'm looking. Hold on. It doesn't tell you. I don't see it. Okay, so on the... It's typically 40% with them, right? So I think it's going to be like 10 grand, I think. So, oh, that's weird, Newts. Yeah, I don't know what it will be exactly, to be honest with you. I have to kind of like try to figure it out here. Look at their FAQ or whatever. Visit the help center, maybe? Let me visit the help center. I'm going to look. Okay, here we go. What are the rules? Available payout methods. Payout policy. Count size. Okay, so you have a safety net. The 100K is a $3,100 safety net. So if the 100K has that, we can imagine it to be 5 times that. So maybe like 15.1. I'm going to jump in here long off the 30-second chart here. We have equal highs here, so 59s would be your first target and maybe your break even if you're in from down here like you should have been. So I like that the ES bounced off that key level, but might just get wrecked here. Need to hold the 43s. Oh, you just spent the 129 for a 10-pack? Oh, let's go. ES bouncing off initial balance low there. I was thinking about adding here, but you got in long at the 50%. Nice job. Yeah, we may get another leg lower. We'll see here. It should have been a break even off the 30-second anyway. I didn't move to break even because, you know, I was looking for a bigger move. You just got Tradeify. The data, it just takes a few minutes, Moses, for it to catch up. Give it a few minutes and it'll just refresh. It took 5 or 10 minutes after I logged in the first time for it to finally catch up. I'm going to add here. I'm going to move the stops lower. You know, that's what you should always do. DCA and then move your stop lower. Yeah, sign out and sign back in. Gonna get wrecked, looks like. Darn it. Looks like we might go to fill that gap the entire way. I'm going to go ahead and flatten this, I think. I'm going to give it a chance to go, but I'm going to move it up to here. DCA gang. One day, can you demonstrate how to DCA? Sure. Your home is Japanese yen. Let's go, Black Beauty. I'm going to get out here for break even on the day. I don't like the way it looks. Should have went already. So down or up $15 on the day on this account. I'm just going to get out there. Get out there. So yeah, music, all you're doing is just like if you entered here, it's just what I did here. So my first entry was here. There's my first entry long. The account pulled back and I added there. That's DCA. That's DCA. Might take an initial balance short here if we get it. Not making it through. Yeah, I think it will though, Jan, eventually, but I do think it will. We'll take the break and retest if we get it. I never love when the pivot sits below, though, like that. I'd rather the pivot be above. Amari, we're green on the day on all of our fundeds and some evals. And then this eval that we're trading here, we're up $15 in. Which, I guess technically we're down. We're up 15, but after the fees, we're down 122. Break even. But we put away the funded accounts quite a while ago. Now we're just on a eval. Why not trading PA? Because I just take one trade per day. One trade per day. Well, thanks, Aries, but I don't feel like I do. I'm way more aggressive in the evals. Up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm going to take the short here off this retest of the key level there on the ES. And we're going to see if we can push into maybe the 505s, something like that. I think once we lose IBL, we lose it quickly. We get a nice big candle lower. That's the feel. That's my feel here. But I am going to protect myself on the push through to there. So in at break even here. I think we can get a big candle through here. Back to break even here. Doing good. How you doing, D? I think your name's D, right? The invoice they sent to me will expire today. Who, Delton? Yeah, Jan. There's the close below in the retest. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there's a pivot there. You're right. Oh, thank you, Yop. You the man. Yes, trying to retest 65s again. Do we go big here on a pushback below IBL? Do we go big here? I think so. I think I'm going to take a big swing here. Come on. Just take it right there. It's just a spot there where I feel like if we get back through, we can get decent push. So a little scalpy there. Holding on for dear life at the pivot point. Yeah. I think it should go down too. There's support here. You're short on paper trade. Let's go. I mean, this is not great price action, right? We thought that this gap holds. I mean, you can see we were short, here and then up here. We thought this gap holds. We actually were short up here too. and took that trade down to there. But we are in the macro time here. Top of the hour right there. I think we get a nice candle here lower through this pivot point. First time passing the eval, but you're having a hard time processing the payment because it always failed. Already emailed them. Who, Delton, though? Who with? And are you using, I mean, it depends on who it's with, but do these, they have like 3-4 different options on most places. So like do option 1, secure payment, option 1, secure payment, option 2, this, that, and the other. My pivot point's right there at 523 and 20,523. You know, Bulenox, yeah, just choose the other option. This should be a big candle. I think this is, you can feel the elevator coming for the 480s probably. Now this might be the true retest. Yeah, we'll take it. Why not? We'll see if we get it. And let's just try to get to the 500s here. Let's try to test 500. And back below these equal lows, I think the stop goes in at break even at that point and just see what happens. So let's see if we push through 16. That'd be the stop to break even. Already got 10 points off that, I think, didn't we? Or no? No, not quite. Didn't get 10 points off of it yet. ES is kind of bouncing off a pivot as well, so let's see here. And this stop is just, it's not where it should be, but it's just a simple, what do you call it? It's a fixed stop. So we only put it in a fixed spot. Fixed. This thing just ripped right back higher. The black step ladder behind me needs a new home. I thought we'd get a nice candle lower. Just didn't happen. Here's the push up. ES retesting 65 here one more time. All right, D, appreciate you. Jack Reacher. I'm going to take another short here probably. Waiting to see how the ES reacts to this level. All right, I'm going to try it. Going to risk 10 points here. Really could just reduce it. I could reduce it more. Let's reduce it a little more. All right, I'm going to go break even now. Don't want to see it come back at this point. There we go. Now we want to just move right back through IBL like it's not even there. Got the equal lows that we left down here at 516. I'm just going to target those. Kind of low-hanging fruit, if you will. Now your ball head would really shine. Let's go. Needs to just rip right through there like this is not even here. ES stayed below it. It bounced off that key level there at 65. That's how I structured this entry. So... Yep, 100K views. Let's go, man. Nice job. Came back up and stopped me out there. That's dirty. Dirty. Yeah, the retest got me too. It pushed back up just enough. Do we go back in? Yeah, I think we do. I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do something like this. A little dangerous, but I'm going to do that. So break up the pivot. I think we run the equal lows. So let's see if that happens there. I want to see just a red elevator candle straight through here. Get through there, we can go. $5 million this month alone. Yeah, what type of content do you have? I didn't look at your channel. I don't even know if I'm subscribed. Hail Mary to crush the Bears yesterday. Oh, yeah. That was kind of crazy. Well, it looks like we might get stopped here. I can use this as a re-entry, but we could DCA and move the stop up because ES is retesting that key level. We could do that. Oh. Something like that. Didn't quite tag me in. That's okay if it doesn't. Got out break even. How wild was? Yeah. I mostly post memes in short. Oh, okay. The DCA is going to be in play here. We'll see what happens. I'd rather not DCA. I'd rather it just continue lower. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to Newts at the beginning of the month. You'll see me next month I'm going to start trading a personal account next month. We're going to be trading one mini. That's it. Probably won't have quite enough capital in there to trade a full mini, but we're going to do it anyway. I want to see a quick reaction from this area. I'm going to use AMP. Oh, man, I don't love that the ES is reclaiming that 65. Rejecting off initial balance low there. Tempted to close it here, to be honest. Tempted to just close it, but I'm going to give it a moment. I'm actually going to move my stop to here, because if we get more of a push up than this, then I'm not going to love it. Yeah, Newts, I've already had it set up before, so typically it take about a day. Come on. Yeah, I've used them. I've used them before, Newts. Woo, look at that. One tick from the stop. I'm going to move this down, reduce my stop here. I don't love the way it looks. I'm going to give it a chance to go without just closing it. But I want it to just, I don't want it to come back up at all. So still have to stop right above the 50 there. Need just the elevator candle down here. Need the elevator. That's right, Yop. Check with Nutty. My Fund and Future stop paying. What? Stop paying what? They stopped paying what, Valentine? Wickless cancel at 59. Wickless candle. Oh, that up here. I'm still going to leave this down here. I'm still going to leave this in play. Traders? No, My Fund and Futures is paying. My Fund and Futures pays quick, Valentine. So if you got like an individual case or not something, I think I did see someone in his chat say that they did not get paid, but I don't know why or whatever. Oh, that's what the topic was talking about in the morning? My Fund and Futures? No. I mean, I don't know, Valentine. I haven't seen anybody or heard anybody saying that. Oh, small streamers. Yeah. Yeah, you're talking about small streamers at the end of the month. Yeah, I'm a small streamer, but I'm over the sales target. You only needed 50 sales, so we're over that. So, yeah, exactly, Moses. Moses says, I know too well. Yeah, I did see that. I knew about that already a couple of weeks ago. Like I said, Husk Trader had that happen to him, so. I mean, we reclaimed this key level here, guys. We could just go. Let's see what level Mancini says has to reclaim to go. 65? Let's see. 65 fails, sold at 57.43. Yeah, less than 50 purchases. Yeah. This thing's ripping up. Ripping up. Got 26K payout and got kicked out. I know. I know, Moses. Yep. I read it on Twitter. Adam Mancini 4. You can also follow this nut on Twitter too, if you wanted to. Methodical Man. He's on there too. He's an idiot, though. He's just a trader like me or you. He has a newsletter. I post his newsletter in my Discord every day. But yeah, he just puts out a trade plan for the ES every day. So appreciate you, Sergio. Marson, he doesn't really trade. I mean, like he's more of like a swing. He holds like 2 to 7 days at a time. But yeah, I think he's a good trader. So, oh, you mean the second guy, Methodical Man? No, he sucks. He's terrible. Yeah, they want to move you live at that amount, Newts. Um, so Josh, I see you over there. I see you over there in Nutty's chat. Patrick Whelan's wife's boyfriend loves the drama. I see you over there. Classic. Classic. You're saying, what if you go down the path through the starter and get to the 2500 static account live? Are they going to cut you off after that? So, Newts, if you use the path or whatever that account's called, I can't remember the name of that freaking account. Anyways, what you do is you make 1500, they pay you 750. You do that 4 times. They move you to live, the milestone account. They move you to live with $2,500 into the live account. So essentially, they're going to keep $500 in profit out of what you make. Because if you do the math on that, that should be 750 times 4, which would be 3,000, but you're only starting with 2,500. So you'd have 2,500 in drawdown. So if you move to live, they don't cut you off, Newts. If you move to live, they don't cut you off. Moses, I believe, Moses can correct me, but I think Moses did not want to move to live, which is completely understandable. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Moses would withdraw close to the max and then start over. And so I think he didn't want to go live. Yeah. Oh, they never sent you anything. I got you. But weren't you withdrawing like right there towards the max and then starting a new account or something? I think was kind of the way I'd read it. O'Dane, apparently you got to play with plaid or crypto is what they're saying to get the percentage off. So, all right. So this gap here we know means something, right? It's been tested so many times. So I do think if we close above this, we probably can expand into the VWAP. It really would kind of be our first entry long because there's not much options. There was no other options for long through here. So he was flipping accounts. Exactly, Moses. Yeah. But nothing wrong with that. 40% ideal, 40% consistency rule. That's the only rule with Bulenox. Adhere to the 40% and you're good. If we get a close above this, I'll probably long into the VWAP. Yeah, no, I get you. I think we get some expansion above this, but the ES is approaching the VWAP, so be careful here. No, Ed Hill. Bulenox always pays, and very fast. You request on Friday, you'll have your money by Tuesday, Wednesday. The account will be approved and funds will be removed typically on Tuesday. No issues at all. Might take a scalp long here. I think I'm going to go ahead and, should I? Just a question. Thinking about it. I'm going to go here right now. Look for a little scalp through the high. Going to go 2 minis. Going to target the 85 there maybe. Well, can it go? I think it goes, but I don't know. This day has been no bueno. Yeah. I could have waited for us to actually close above. Probably would have been the best move here. But I still think it goes. If it doesn't go quickly here, I'm going to kill it. Giving it a moment. This candle turns back red, I'm going to close the trade. Yeah, I'm just going to close it. Bad entry. Bad overall trade there. Should have waited for the close above. CME's mad at you for 3 more months. So I'm hoping to turn and burn a while longer. What are they mad at you for? Yeah, something like that, Newts and Moses. We'll see. There's the pullback. Probably should have waited for the pullback. Still holding that gap. You fat fingered a 50 foot lot on the buy and sell. Got letters and lawyers. What? That's crazy. I mean, man, do we still just hold this gap, move all the way back down? Do we try it? Do we try the short? You got filled as a wash sell twice. After hitting 82 exact, Warren Chop was ahead, and to wrap it up, still holding 65, which is now in its terminal trapping phase. Yeah. Trapping. Ugh. Boom, boom. All right, Predator. Appreciate ya. All right, let's see what we get. See if we get this move lower. I don't know. Why is Apex giving me partial fills when trading in a simulated account? Oh, Dane, I don't know. There's still a spread. So, but it should only be one tick. If it went through it, it certainly should have filled you. That's been my argument for a while in the simulated account. That's been my argument for a while. It's like, why is there a spread in the simulated environment? Real life market conditions. Yeah, true. Bouncing off the 50 there. Let's open this mail. Why not? Trash. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. Trash mail. 27 daily candles stacked up. That's interesting. I don't know. I still think we get the elevator down here, but who knows? Maybe not. We lose the 50 EMA and the 50 level. I think we rolled out. You're an idiot. Perfect. That's what I use as my defense all the time. It's always what I use. All right, let's see if we get the run into the 30s. There we go. Now let's see if we get a quick rundown. At least hit our first target quickly here. Do we get it? You got 1 year probation? Oh, wow. I'm going to move the stop to break even when we hit the first target there. Assuming that we hit it. Just looking for the 5 points. Got one good trade. Let's go. Nice job, Michael. That's all you need. One good trade. That's it. That's it. All right, back below the wick, we're going to go break even because below the wick, we should hit the target. Retest of the 50 there. Might move these targets down a little bit. Kind of like this. Anyone that starts trading go live, go to the CME rules. They don't play. Yeah. Come on, get below there. Well, do we get our face ripped off here? We might. I'm going to give this more room. I mean, I think it should go down from here, but it's still possible that it moves up a little bit, but I want to see a little bit of an elevator here below this wick. Come on, go. Go. There we go. I'm going to lock some in because this has been a little, like, unfriendly here. Stopping me out for break even a lot, so... Yes, at the IBL there. Back to the 65s as well. There we go. And I got this little 5 contract set up here to these equal lows. So if we get a candle through here, this will take us through. So up 326 after fees there. Iceberg orders at 570. Yeah, I was thinking we could push back up, but I didn't want to see it do it. Should have shorted off that 1 minute gap. That was kind of like, I don't know. I thought that we'd get above there, but then once I measured it and saw that that was actually OT of that leg, I switched my bias to short from there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Thanks, noob. We're kind of like all over the place on this account, but it's working out so far. Let's see if we just get that elevator down here straight through the 16s. I think it should go quickly here. It should go quickly on this break. I might take it. I might. Incoming elevator. Anybody still short? Incoming elevator. Tagged in. Got to go quickly here. Oh, come on. Don't rip my face off. Come on. We're going to get our face ripped off. I'm going to move this up anyway. All right, we're in full port here. Oh, man. I thought this thing would run through there. Of course, it's going to tag me in and then bounce. Do I risk the whole account on this play? I don't know. Do we risk the whole account on this? I don't know about all that. Do we just get out when it gets back to green? Come on, rip it lower. You know you wanna. We're out on most, or actually not on most, on a few. All right, here we go. Locking in some gains as we go. That was a little bit dangerous. Oh, nothing wrong with that pine tree. Nice job, Singularity. Yeah, that PP is strong. Dude, that was scary there. All right, we're up 682 now after all that rubbish. Still didn't run the equal lows. Still didn't run the equal lows. I mean, you know me, guys. You know me. I am back in again. And this time I'll just take my face rip off if I get it. If it happens. It's 1240. We're not in the macro. This might be a bad idea. It's probably a bad idea, but it's okay. I like the 50K pine tree. Come on. Come on. It's going to be dirty. Oh, it got me. Dirty girl. We're going to do it again, guys. We are going to do it again. Doing it again. Rob, we probably will short again. I don't know now. ES is ripping here. Wow. All right. We are risking the entire account here, guys and gals. Stop's going to go to break even at 553, which is only 5 points. We'll take the majority off at 555. I don't think we ever hit 553 there. All right, well, blew the account there. Nice. No, I think it goes. I think it goes, Robs. At least retest the retest this 565 level up here for sure. Seems like. But if you did enter off the 30-second there, your stop it would be 553 would go to break even. So right here. This is when you'll move your stop to break even. That's what I was going to scale just above there, but I guess we didn't have enough room. Almost hit the break even. Now your stop will go to break even. $47 is actually the break even there. And it looks like it might have, no, it didn't quite get you. Didn't quite get you. And target would be this imbalance up here. I mean, it's not, you know, the problem is we have no idea to know if we're going to get above this. So if we do get above this, I think we expand higher pretty quickly. There's no SMT here, though. This is interesting that we stopped that close to the low. I just didn't have enough room because I was full porting there with 7 contracts. So I didn't have enough room there to pull back. So would have hit our profit target there. Left equal highs looks like too. Relative equal. But, you know, we'll show you guys for full transparency. There's this account, negative that. This account's break even. These other accounts up around 150. And then these accounts pretty much break even on the day. A couple of them took like $40 profit. You can see we're still in drawdown on these accounts. We're down $340, basically one trade. If we hit a nice winner on those, one winner, we'll be back to break even on them. And then we started the evals here from Topstep today, and we're 150 on those. And then about $115 on the 5 Tradeify accounts. That's where we're at. I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it there today, guys. We messed around on an eval, which, I don't know, it's kind of fun to do. I know you guys don't love it when I do that. I don't think most of you guys love it when I do that. But, you know, sometimes it's fun to do. It gives you something to trade even in crap action like this. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you want to help support the channel, please use my links and codes down below. We'll be back live tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you then.